Thank you very much. Yeah, hello everyone. I'm LeCadd, and yes, so for today I won't be alone. I'm with my man, Roll That Boy, for commentating. And so, yeah, so today Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zero. So, this is, yeah, one of the last main Metal Gear Solid 5. This is basically the prologue of which will be Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. So yeah, any percent new game plus, so it means we have to do all the missions in a single segment as fast as possible. And new game plus means we can use all the unlockable weapons. So this is basically the fastest way to finish the game, uh, honestly. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right?
Yep, I think you covered it, man.
Yeah, okay. So timer starts as soon as I click on the OK on this screen over here. Yeah, I just want to say this real quick. Like, like my man OCM One Coleman used to say in events and everything, because he's right on this. This is either gonna be really really good or really really bad. So fingers crossed for really really good. Okay, so countdown in three, two, one, go. And now there's no turning back. All right, we gotta go. So so Ground Zeroes, the first mission. This is the main mission of the game. This is probably the hardest one, too. And there's a lot of rank killers in this mission. Actually, the mission starts with a rank killer. So Roy, if you wants to explain or something.
What we're going to see LeCadd doing here is taking a very strict line towards this bottom tower. He's also going to fire off a distraction shot to stop this guard up here in this tower from spotting us. When he gets to the tower, um, you'll notice he kind of hops up the cliff, keeps the camera held forward, and that will cause us, the second tower guard, to move the spotlight away from us to give us a nice clean run through to that first helipad, where we should be calling Morpho now.
Yeah, so this is a little manip I'm doing. I'm calling Morphle quite sometimes because I got a rescue on this mission, two targets, Chico and Paz. I'm going for Paz first since it's the fastest. This is faster. This is the main reason. And so I'm going to call Morpho, like the chopper, at the middle of the base to get as fast as possible. And then I'm gonna go for Chico after. So Paz is in this area. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a distraction shot here because there's a lot of guards. I'm gonna throw a grenade. Then I'm gonna switch on my flare grenade for after. And now the manip is here. I'm gonna call Morpho again to make him come faster. I'm gonna skip the cutscene. And then I got Paz here. Interesting trick right there. I'm gonna use my flare to distract two guards here. For some reason, all their attention are focused on the flare, not on me. Okay, so now I'm gonna throw last flare grenade to redirect Morpho. And I should have a fast landing.
Yeah, this should give us a nice fast landing. I think we can see
So,
Morpho's already on the helipad.
interesting thing, I did what we call a waitlist glitch right there. Roy, if you want to explain the details of it.
The weightless glitch. So yeah, what happens if you make Snake do a reload right as he's going through a door with Pass on his shoulder, it will actually give us something called the weightless glitch, which removes the animation of tarrying Pass, which gives Snake a much faster movement. And when you get to the helicopter to drop off, you won't have to go through the animation of actually dropping her off. She'll just kind of disappear off our shoulders. It saves a lot of time.
Mm. Okay, good. Yeah, that was scary, but that's alright.
I was holding my breath there, man.
Yeah, that was something. Yeah, this
Okay, so
area can be really tricky. There is some kind of RNG on this area, but that was pretty okay.
that was clean. The gate was unlocked for us as well, which is nice.
Okay, so there might be a guy here. That's alright. And now I'm gonna wait for Morpho to get down if he wants to. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. Come on.
It's always preferable to not get spotted because Morpho won't kind of engage in combat. He'll be ready at the landing space for us to leave quicker, but it happens when he gets spotted, unfortunately. But that wasn't too bad.
That wasn't too bad, yeah. So the mission is over. So the first mission is done. So that was the main mission of the game.
GG.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna blow at this tower just for fun. Oof.
It's like punk rock.
Yeah. Alright. So let's see the IGT. I don't know. Might be a 352. Okay, that's decent. I take it. We take it. We take it. So we skipped maybe a lot of things on this. So basically, yeah, I was saying the Chico area, so the last boy that I picked up. This area can be pretty RNG. Like, this is not RNG heavy. It has a lot, because on this game, basically, there's a lot to do with the timings and the movements and etc. etc. Which means if you don't get to a certain point in the run, in the mission, fast enough or anything, it can mess up the guards patterns and everything. So it can be really annoying. So this is really important in this game to know what to do and react with what the guards are doing, because yeah, the timings sometimes can be pretty tight, and yeah, and I think the timings on my mission was not very good, so that's why I got a pretty bizarre Chico area, but that was pretty okay.
I think of all the missions, the first mission, Ground Zeroes, has got the most to it. And yeah, even during the space of the run, because it's a fairly quick run, but there's just so much happening. It's hard to kind of explain
Yeah,
everything that's going on.
it is super fast paced game to speed run. Okay, so now we're doing like the first side up mission of the game, which is eliminate a renegade threat. Nothing much to do. We just have to take down 2 targets on this mission. I'm just gonna grab my sniper rifle over here. I'm gonna pre-equip my smoke grenade. Really important. Pre-equip my sniper rifle. And this mission, how to explain? It is really weird because like the movements are we need to do like really precise movement here. For example, the line I take here is very important because there's a guard down the cliff. I'm gonna crouch out there because there's a guy in the distance. I'm gonna throw a smoke grenade to have a cover. Then I'm gonna get up, zoom in, shoot this guy. So that was the first target. The second target here, I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Okay, so 1 bullet. Just the second one should be good. Okay, he's actually in bleeding state. I'm gonna do a checkpoint.
Unlucky with that first shot, man.
Yeah, he should. I don't know if he's dead already. I don't know. We'll see. No, it's not dead. Okay, so I'm just going to. Okay,
If you
wonderful.
were to be doing a multi-segment run, if you to put either of these guys in a bleed-out state, should you checkpoint, the thing to generally do would be to come in and scope the area they were in, and that should confirm whether or not you've got the kill.
Yeah, this is a strategy we do, especially in stealth no kills. But on 80% we can just like shot them or kill them. It doesn't matter.
So we just rip our shirt off and start shooting guys like Rambo.
Yeah, exactly. And okay, so now we're going for the longest mission in the game, which is basically an auto-scroller, but not that much too, because you can actually lose time on this mission. It is a really weird one, but yeah, basically this is an auto-scroller, like, we just have to shoot people. So basically on this mission, we have to save a very special guest on this mission, right, Roy?
That's right.
Yeah, some guy.
He's been held captive.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, so the man we have to save is the man himself, Kojima-san, because he's been held here because it is funny. The funny way I see this mission is imagining that like he's pursued in Konami headquarters because he put too much money on the Phantom Pain to get Kiefer Sutherland to voice Big Boss. Little joke we have. So yeah, basically this mission we. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say he's the real Big Boss, right?
Yeah, he's the one and only. Let's put some music, will you? Oh. Let's put this. Put some music. So yeah, as I said, this mission is basically an auto-scroller. We will on the chopper for the entire mission. So yeah, basically that's that. We'll try to shoot the enemies as soon as they pop in. Basically, I'm gonna try my best, but like the aiming on this game can be really tricky sometimes. But since it's 80%, we can use the grenade launcher. Because, for example, if you do this game on stealth no kills, if you run the stealth no kills category, you will have to do the old mission with this weapon here that I have right now. And you'll see that with the chopper moving, it can be really tricky. You know what? I'm gonna do a few with this weapon. Okay, that was alright. So basically, yeah, we have to take down the enemies as fast as possible. So for example, this guy over there, I'm gonna try to get him. I missed, it's alright. There's this guy down here. There's another guy over there. Oh, he's taking forever to move, that's alright. Go for this one, go for this one, and this one down. There's one more coming over there. And I missed him because this game is trolling me a little bit right now. That's the second one here, and please, can you die? Thank you very much. And the jeep over here. And here is our target, the man himself. Here he is, the real big boss. Oh, I forgot something. There you go.
There he is.
You can shoot bullet at him. It doesn't do anything, but like, it's funny. Okay, so this is a really tricky part. You'll see why, because there will be a jeep coming up, and basically, if we blow up the Kojima jeep, this is a failed mission. Failed. I hold my breath a little bit here because I was scared, but that's all right.
There's a few sticky moments in this mission for sure.
Yeah. I mean, Kojima, yeah, his movements are kind of weird on this mission. Like, he's not going very fast, as you can see. And sometimes by, you know, you can do a little mistake, which is blow up his jeep instead of enemies. Really important to not use the grenade launcher here. You have to take down this guy with your rifle. I'm gonna try to take down this one in the distance again. So yeah, nothing much to do on this mission for the moment. We're just trying to pass the time. And now there will be a guy here. I missed it. I shot way too late. That's all right. Oh fuck. Okay. So there's a jeep coming up there. I'm gonna try to American sniper him. I missed it.
Oh,
That's all.
Sometimes no jump off war if you don't get this jeep taken out quick enough. Especially on stealth no kills. Any percentage, it's not so much of a problem.
Yeah. So this is kind of a mess here. We're just gonna try to clean up a little bit the helipad. Really important to take that anti-air. So this jeep doesn't matter. He's gonna kill himself for some reason. So there's a guy here. I think I got him, yeah. Okay, so this one is really tricky since the chopper is moving at the same time, so you have to do some weird aiming for try to shoot them. Okay, I missed him, that's alright. There's a guy here behind, we don't see him, but there's a guy. Okay, wonderful. So there will be a guy coming up here. I'm going to try to pre-shot, that's alright. There's another one here. One here. Really important to take this dude out. So here I'm zooming in because there's a barrel here, and if you don't zoom in, the barrel won't spawn for some reason. So this is way easier to take down the guards. There's a guy here. I'm gonna try to. Oh, I missed him. Okay, that's alright.
Lucky.
Lucky man. I'm gonna pre-shot here because there's a guard spawning in here.
The guy that just comes out the wall.
Out of nowhere. Thank you, Kojima. Thank you, Konami. So here, this is probably the part I struggle the most here, to be honest. Because, like, the aiming is terrible. Okay, oh, that was lucky. Alright. So it's not over yet. I'm pre-equipping my aim grenade over here. I'm gonna not take Kojima first, I'm gonna take the rocket launcher because it's not over yet. There's a team coming up. And so the setup is really simple. I'm gonna throw 1 grenade, 2 grenades, 3 grenades, then switch to my rocket launcher. And that's not it. Can you explode, please? Thank you.
Okay.
And now we can rescue Kojima for sure.
The preemptive grenades are a great way to take out that tank nice and quick.
Yeah. But sometimes, like, yeah. And now... Okay,
Yeah,
one.
just near.
But it's not over yet.
No, sir. But we did it. We rescued the real big boss.
The bigger bosser is with us now. Oh, by the way, I'm playing on Japanese, but it doesn't do anything on the run. It's not faster or slower. It just play on Japanese because I'm a weeb, basically. So this is not over yet because there's a chopper here. We have to take it down. So I'm gonna shoot 1 rocket, switch mech, and a second one. So I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna. It takes three rockets to shoot it down. I'm not gonna shoot the third one again yet. I mean, the reason is I'm gonna wait a little bit, and I'm gonna explain why right after. And I missed it. Ah, I missed it. That's all right. I missed it again. That's not all right. It's just terrible. Thank you. Okay, so the reason I was doing this is because you can have a quick exit if you take down the chopper at a certain point. And yeah, mission is over. We just have to leave the area now, and that will be it. That will be the mission. So that was a pretty textbook one. As you see, there's nothing much to do on this mission except, like, you know, you aim good. This is the only advice I can give on this mission. just
My advice for this mission is get good.
get good, yeah. Ah, please, the cutscene. Thank you very much. So this is 8:14. This is man, this is okay. This is okay. So now the run is gonna be fast-paced again, and this mission is kind of a breather on any percent. On stealth no kills, this is a pretty tough one, especially if you want to go really fast. Yeah. So classified intel. Roy, I will
Yes.
let you the privilege to explain this mission.
Classified intel. So, what we're trying to do on this mission, there is a specific guard which holds the tape that we need to acquire. And we really kind of want him to spawn at a very specific place on the map to give us the quickest possible exit. To get him to do that takes a lot of, well, you're going to kind of see LeCadd doing some pretty seemingly random stuff here, but there is method to his madness. This guard can spawn in one of, I think it's maybe 4 different places on the map.
Yeah.
So he's getting an early spot here to alert the whole base. This will get our guy moving, hopefully to the point we need him to move. So when we round this corner here, you're going to see him kind of zoom in the camera in. Again, this is all part of the voodoo that we need to cast on this, on this run to get this guy to appear. And you'll see people doing kind of all sorts of things on this run, flipping the camera around, firing shots off, all kinds of things. But we need him to appear at this door right
And
here.
he's not behind the door, so maybe on the stairs.
Not here
Yes.
today.
Okay. Phew.
That's the next best option we can have, because the fourth option is he'll appear underneath, or the other option is he'll appear right on the other side, which means you'd have to go either across the map or downstairs and back up, which is going to take an extra.
That was a lot of people here. My God, did you see that?
Wow! Now that's what you call a shit cluster. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem. There's a chance of me dying on this mission, but it should be alright right now. Ah, come on. Leave me alone. Thank you.
Yeah, this is the other problem with this particular run, is the entire base will be shooting at you the entire time. Yeah,
Cool
that's
stuff.
pretty much the run. We grab this guy, we take his tape, and we leave.
And we're going crouching because it's cool. Because this is stealth game.
GG.
Easy peasy. Yeah, this mission is really complicated to explain since there's a lot of things to consider on this mission, and even with all these things considered, like it's not 100% consistent. There's quite some RNG in this, but yeah, at least I got it first try. That's cool. Destroy the entire. Okay, this is a pretty interesting one actually as well.
Yeah, how quickly we can escape this one and finish the mission kind of depends on the movement of the tank that we need to blow up towards the end. And that's affected by all different kinds of things on the run, which we'll see.
So right at the beginning, since it's New Game Plus, I have the right to use unlockable weapons, so I'm gonna grab two weapons. I'm gonna grab the rocket launcher and the grenade launcher. Then I'm gonna call Morpho at this LZ, this particular LZ. Please, thank you, Snake. Okay, so I'm gonna blow up this one. I missed it, that's alright. Okay, there's some quite troubles to do what I want, but that's alright. Okay, so I took down the 3 destroying tire that I needed to, but it's not over yet. Like as Roy said, there's still a tank to blow up, and I'm taking a lot of damage here, but that's okay. It seems to be alright. Okay, I'm gonna put 3 C4 right there. Okay, I was holding my breath because there's a chance of a guard shooting the C4, and that's terrible if it happens. So now I'm gonna try to go as close as possible to the LZ over there and try to pre-shot the tank with my C4. So I'm gonna play pretty safe, to be honest, I think. So I'm gonna check here. Oh shit. Okay, I missed it. Okay, for some reason the tank was moving really fast here, so I missed it a little bit. I should have checked a little bit sooner, but that's alright. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna blow up the tank. I'm just gonna go back to the tank and blow it up. That's alright. There's a ton of time, but it's okay. I'm still on the pace. Oh. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. That was that was something. But
It happens.
it happens. Yeah, it happens.
You're
And so
basically just kind of blind pressing the button on the C4, hoping you hit the tank at the right point on the map. So
and now we're just gonna wait for Morpho. What is it doing? Morpho. Morpho is doing weird things, man. This is insane.
is it just kind of hanging out?
I mean, Morpho is being Morpho. I mean, that's all.
This can also happen on a run. Morpho can behave very, very strangely.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes his sense of urgency is questionable.
Yeah, it seems to, yeah. But that's alright, that's mission done. That wasn't a really, really insane one, but that's done. So now I'm gonna skip the cutscene right there. And it's gonna be 242. Ooh! Ooh! This is
Merci beaucoup.
this is that was something. That was interesting. So now we finished with the side ops, and now we're gonna attack with the extra ops, which is basically 2 DLCs. So Roy, I suggest you something. Try to explain Deja Vu, all right? Because this is a really short one, so we'll see who's gonna finish first. If I finish the mission first, or if you finish your explanation first.
This is a very quick run, and seeing as we're using the Grey Fox suit, we're going to be moving a lot quicker than normal kind of running speed. So this mission, the actual run itself, like not the run, but the mission itself, there's a bunch of scenes to recreate based around the first Metal Gear Solid game. But in this instance, we're only going to do the one and get out as quick as possible. So we need to pick up some grenades from the helipad to recreate a scene, and then we're going to leave via event. Um, this run takes less than a minute. Very, very fast. So what you're going to see is a very quick Solid Snake picking up the smoke grenades, skipping the cutscene. Doesn't really matter if he gets spotted on the any percentage, it's really not a problem. And then you need to escape via this vent over here, and he's going to be using something called the vent glitch.
Oh man, everything.
If he can initiate it.
Okay, cool. Oh, that was scuffed, but still less than a minute. That's cool.
And he escaped using something called the vent glitch, which involves kind of holding a combination of buttons to kind of glitch you into a first-person view, so you'll be able to perform a dive rather than having to go through the crawl animation, which can save you anywhere up to sort of 3-4 seconds, which is very, very handy when leaving this one.
It is really a complicated glitch to learn. Basically, once you got it, I will say. But yeah, the inputs and the timings of the inputs on this glitch are really strange, like not intuitive. Honestly, not.
Yeah, it takes some practice. I mean, one cool man's got a great tutorial explaining a lot of the tricks for this game, which is definitely, I'd advise you to check it out if you're interested in running this game at all.
This is a great tutorial for like the basic movements of the run. This is a really interesting one and a really important one. Jamais vu scary. It's a scary mission. Oh yes, I got the right weapon. Yay! Wunderbar.
That's our good friend Jack, or Raiden.
Okay, so for this mission, I will have to take down some people. Because how can I explain this? I don't like to explain this, but Roy, maybe you know better than me.
Basically, it's based around an old Hideo game called Snatchers. What happened in this particular mission is Snatchers have captured a bunch of the guards here, body snatched them, if you will. So you're having to go around the base as Raiden to hunt down these Snatchers, which are disguised as guards on the base.
So I got spotted, but that's okay. It's 20%, so it doesn't matter that much.
The guards you have to take out, and the route you have to take, you'll just kind of pick up by sort of trial and error, or like I say, there's also some great videos out there explaining some of the best routes and strats for this one.
I might be in trouble since I think the how can I say, the jeep won't be here. That's a possibility. Oh no, that's here. Okay, good. Really good. Okay, I was scared for a second, but that's alright.
Down to our last two Snatchers.
And they're still alive. Wow.
Wow.
And I died. Okay, cool.
Oh wow. Okay.
So this is first time is happening, I will say.
Unlucky
Yeah,
man.
but the checkpoint is here, so it's not that much of a deal or a problem.
That was really unfortunate.
That was really. Oh man, everything. But that's alright. This is the last mission, so you know, it's not a problem. So now I can show you guys what it should happen if you don't mess up like I did. So here, when you get there, you blow up the tank over here, please. There's one more guy here. Take down the camera over here, but doesn't matter since I got spotted, so. And now I'm gonna wait for the jeep. And now I'm gonna try to not die. It will be cool. Okay, cool. Oof! Finally, okay.
That was great.
So now I took down all the 12 guys I needed to, but the mission isn't over yet since there's kind of a... how can I call it? Like a seemingly guard rush of Snatchers at the end?
Yeah, you got several waves coming at you which you need to fight through, as well as a helicopter, so there's still some work to do yet.
So here I'm planning a C4 because there will be a wave coming out this door later, and I'm just gonna take them down like really quickly, but that way. So the order I'm gonna take down all these guards is really important. So the first guard will be here. I'm gonna wait a little bit. As soon as he appears, I'm gonna shoot one rocket here. I'm gonna reload. I'm going to do like the quick reload animation. I don't know if we explained it already, but or if you want to.
But yeah, the quick reload animation, quickly, if you're in the middle of the animation, you can kind of switch weapons. You skip having to sort of sit through the reload animation, which can save you some time.
Oh, I missed one shot. That's all right.
Oh, that's unlucky, man.
Yeah, but that's gonna be all right. Should be all right.
It can be tricky on this part.
So here I'm waiting a little bit.
He's preempting a lot of these shots as well, which can save a lot of time, because as the waves are coming, they'll kind of come in a cluster but then spread out, so you want to get them while they're still in that cluster early on.
One more. Wonderful. Oof.
Nice done.
And then that's pretty it. That's pretty it. We did it. We finished all the missions. So now we're gonna go in the chopper. And yeah, so time stops as soon as we see the score screen of this mission, which will be in 30 seconds ish, something like that. And yeah, so now we have to wait to go out of the mission. For passing your time, we just throw some grenades. Boom.
We're skipping stones, but just effective.
Okay, so be ready to stop the timer as soon as you see the score screen. So it will be now.
Nice.
Ah,
GG.
thank you very much. That was kind of, yeah, that was alright. That was an alright run. That was cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty it. I think we.
It's hard to convey just how wrong a run can go with this game sometimes. It's one of the trolliest Metal Gear Solid games I've ever had the privilege of trying to learn.
Yeah, this mission is really, 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 really brutal. Like a lot. And this is any percent. Any percent is pretty chill compared to stealth no kills and etc. etc. And even on any percent, it can be really brutal. And yeah, I think that's pretty it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if I have to say like quick shout outs or anything, the obvious one will be you, Roy. Thank you for being with me today, for commentating the run. That was
Anytime.
a lot of fun. And so yeah, so I want to give a shout out to all the Ground Zeroes, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes runner. Wonderful guys over there. There's no many runners of this game, sadly. I say sadly because this is a really fantastic game to speedrun. Even if it's nerve-breaking and everything, it's a really fantastic one, really fast-paced. Shout out to One Cool Man, the man himself, I will say. The guy, like, if you want to learn Ground Zero, this is the guy you need to talk to. And yeah, that's pretty it, I think. And thanks for letting me show us this fantastic game. That was a lot of fun, and